Hello everyone, and welcome back to another part of Persona 4 Golden. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to get done in this episode.
They look good.
It may get like a bit loud today because today just seems like it's gonna be a bit louder than usual. Just a hunch. But we'll see. And because we can never go outside with no, wait, actually. Yeah, more coffee. Awesome. Okay. What, you want seconds? Okay. Alright. It may not be a good thing to drink coffee right before you go to bed anyway, so. He's still exerting his authority over me. It's very sad. I want to be able to do whatever I want, but it is not that easy apparently.
Alright, great baton work. It's the most important part of a relay. Keep practicing. It doesn't matter how fast you run. If you drop the baton, you'll lose valuable time. Just keep passing that baton until you reach the anchor. It's fundamental but difficult. By the way, the word anchor was originally used in different track and field sport. How about a question for V? Which of these sports also uses an anchor?
Tug of war.
You got it, Spooky. The player supporting the end of the rope was acting as the anchor, and is thus called so. It crossed over to the sports, and so the last runner in a relay is also called that. Alright, one more time. With Spooky as the anchor. Ready, go!
You answered correctly. Awesome. I doubt he's gonna be there, but I want to check anyway. Okay, didn't think so. Feels like a good time for a nap. Jeez, it's so dark here. Oh, it's closed. What is this old man doing?
My wife is in the hospital. I thought once the killer was caught, she could leave in peace. But why? I don't feel right. It's like I forgot something. Maybe I'm getting old.
Hard to say. I pray to no god. Anyways. Midnight Channel? Nothing. I suppose I will finish this. Amazing.
Midterms are starting on Friday next week. Are you guys studying hard? Or hardly studying? Well, let's go back to basics. Then let's look at the world map. Take note that Japan is in the center of the Japanese maps. Other countries center their maps on different places. Where would you find Japan on the map made in a foreign country? Oh, let's see. Amagi-san. No, I'd feel bad about that, so Hanamura.
What? Why would he feel bad for asking Yukiko and not me? I don't even know what he's talking about. You know the answer, Spooky?
The right edge. You gave them the answer you thought is correct.
Oh, you got it. I believe in you, really. Yes, in foreign world maps, Japan is placed on the eastern edge. Now, you know why they call this part in Asia the Far East. Foreign maps are designed to be centered in the prime meridian at 0 degrees of longitude.
Oh, I see. Thanks, Spooky.
Yosuke appreciates you. It seems your memory is pretty decent. And you were also born in America, so of course you would know that. Anyways. Gotta check to check. Got it. Which one of my stats is low enough? It is too low anyways.
And now the weather. The week ended on a wet note as rain clouds moved into the area. As a result, a thick fog is expected to form in the Inaba region later tonight.
It seems the fog was set in tonight. Oh no, spooky, scary fog. It's almost like that one Stephen King movie, The Fog. The fog has set in, and so did the giant octopus creature. No one is appearing on the Midnight Channel. Since Naoto has been rescued, it seems the killer was thwarted this time. Meanwhile, in the foggy shopping district.
Damn it, again?
Who could that possibly be?
Are you feeling better now?
Yes, thanks to all of you. I'd like to thank you once again for what happened.
Don't mention it. But Hey, your uniform.
Huh? Ah, yes. After contemplating the matter, I went with what I've been wearing thus far. There's no need for you to...
Hey, it's the Detective Prince. That's no prince. I heard he's a she. Huh? You serious? If he's a she, then... oh, crap!
And why does it matter?
Kinda disappointed. But then again, there's something neat about it. Yeah, if you look at it a certain way, doesn't she seem pretty cool?
My, rumors spread so quickly.
Just ignore them.
Yes, I'm myself, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
That aside, I'd like to discuss the case with you all. We're dealing with a kidnap and murder case perpetrated by someone lurking in this very town. And it isn't over yet. Let's go over the finer points after school.
It seems things are not yet over. Jeanette's food court.
First, I heard the doorbell ring. But when I opened the front door, I saw no one there. Just as alarm bells sounded in my mind, someone grabbed me roughly from behind and covered my mouth with something.
No way.
Immediately afterward, I was put into something like a sack and most likely carried on the culprit's shoulder.
Like a bag of potatoes. Wait a minute. You don't think this person... No. No, they definitely couldn't make fries for a living.
Wow, how could you remember all that?
The culprit seems to have used a chemical to incapacitate me, but luckily I wasn't completely unconscious.
Oh my gosh. The fry oil.
I had been expecting a trick along those lines, so I was somewhat prepared. And of course, I was desperate to gather as much information as I could.
Okay, maybe I should stop.
No wonder you're an ace detective.
That ain't something to be proud of. You are too damn calm about all this.
Judging by their actions and body type, I'd say the culprit is definitely a man. I heard no conversations or voices, so I believe he is acting alone. It's after that things get murky. I felt a single impact, which I assume is when I was thrown inside the TV. But the time from kidnapping to that point seemed too short. It was a matter of minutes.
So you were immediately thrown inside the TV after being kidnapped. Oh, could there have been a TV on the side of the road?
That was definitely it, of course.
Regrettably, my memory from there on is a blur.
I see. But man, the killer came right up to the door and rang the bell? That's just crazy.
I finally understand why you all testified that you couldn't recall much of what happened. Such a bizarre experience with mental and physical fatigue on top of it. It's only natural to be confused. And going by the surrounding circumstances, my kidnapping and everyone else's were near identical. There is no question that the culprit is the same in each case.
So, that Mitsuo boy who said he killed King Moron.
Everything makes sense now. I can't say for sure until I gather more concrete evidence. But Mitsuo Kubo's only victim was Mr. Muraoka. It was a copycat killing that mimicked the true culprit's method.
I see.
No wonder King Moron's death broke the pattern in so many ways.
The question remains, though, as to how Kubo learned of that world.
That's it! That's what was bothering me! Mitsuo could enter the TV, right? Then why didn't he kill King Moron that way?
I believe he didn't understand the other world as well as the true culprit. Even though I can now enter it myself, it wouldn't occur to me to use it for murder. And remember, the previous corpses left no sign that their deaths had anything to do with the other world. What if I put my entire body into the TV? After Kubo became wanted, leaving him with nowhere to run, he probably thought for the first time.
Sorry about skipping it, but I now know that there's a button to go back.
The bizarre condition of the corpses that caused such commotion is probably because they died on the other side. It's a simpler explanation than figuring out why the killer would risk disposing of the bodies in such a way. Which means their inexplicable condition of being hung on a foggy day wasn't due to the culprit making a statement. Much of our speculation could be tested if we could ask Kubo in person. However, I've unfortunately been taken off the investigation, and I highly doubt that the police will believe any of this.
They wouldn't admit that it wasn't Mitsuo in the first place. Once you've said something on TV, it's not easy to admit you were wrong.
I believe the primary cause of my dismissal was because I raised that possibility to them. The police won't readily concede that they made false charges. All the more so if the accused is a juvenile.
So they just don't want the backlash, in other words.
In fact, the overwhelming sentiment with the police force is to end this case with his arrest.
Wow. Hey, look, I get it, this case is hard and there's not a lot to go on. But, like, seriously, just pinning it on someone who you have at least a slight inkling that it's not. I mean, isn't that just like detective intuition or something?
Even if it's possible there's another killer?
Exactly.
Those dickheads. I had a feeling that would be the case. Not that I trusted him in the first place.
Damn.
But, Naoto, if you were that calm when it happened to you, couldn't you have, I'm not saying you should have caught him, but isn't it kind of sad for an ace detective to go down that easily?
To tell you the truth, I was really scared.
Yeah, in all honesty, it's easy to say that you'd, like, do so-and-so, whatever, in, like a bad or situation or whatever, but you can't really tell. It's just your body acts on its impulses.
I'm sorry.
It can't be helped. None of us could resist the culprit either. Don't forget, Naoto-kun is younger than us, and she's a girl.
Exactly. I mean, if you think about it, Kanji had the same problem, right? Even if he was, like, somewhat conscious, he still wasn't able to fight back anyhow. So.
Oh yeah, that's true. I keep forgetting when I see her talking like this. You know, Naoto?
What is it?
You got balls. For a girl.
Metaphorically.
Regardless, I have no doubt that the culprit will continue with his attacks. We can only watch and wait for him to make the next move. But this is no longer a mere job or someone else's affair. I want to know the truth of why we were targeted. Please allow me to join your effort.
Of course.
Thank you very much. I'll do my best, leader.
Naoto joined the group. She'll definitely be a strong asset in solving the case. And she is really powerful.
Since I'm the king of the geniuses, I knew it would work out this way. Ta-da! Now Chan's glasses.
Thank you. They told me about you, Teddy. I can sympathize with your drive to find yourself. If I may help in any way, let me know.
Wow, what a nice girl.
The true culprit is still at large. For now, you'll just have to wait for them to make their next move. And who will be their next victim, I wonder?
home, big bro.
Oh,
No, it's you. What are you doing out so late? I'm doing overtime. Sometimes it sucks to be grown up. If it was daytime, they wouldn't know if I slacked off a little.
Okay, same stuff. I haven't done any bug catching today. I also haven't talked to the Grudge, so perhaps we will in a second. No offense, of course. It's just she reminds me of her. Jeez, that's a lot of mayo crickets. I came to offer my food to celebrate my child's 3rd birthday. But as I was praying, a cat took the fish I had. Do you have any amber Seema you could spare? Well, even if I did, I'd have to go fishing for it, and then I'd have to come back, and then it'd just be a bunch of stuff. And I really don't know if I can do that. Obviously I am. Let's see. Inaba trout are huge fish. Okay, that's what we need to use. This may be hard. Ooh. Fishing pro, come on. Ooh. Ooh. Come on. Come on. Oh, damn it. Ooh. This is so stressful. Fine. No. Why is it so hard to catch? I lost my bait too. This time I got it though. Come on. Stay in the blue. Stay in the blue. Come on. There we go. That was hard. At least I got it.
Excuse me. Do you have time after school today?
Whenever she said excuse me, the first thing that popped in my head is Entschuldigung,
Did something happen?
which is excuse me in German.
No. Rather, I'd like to have a doctor examine Teddy.
If I said it right, I don't know. Any of you German speakers in the comments, let me know.
a doctor?
You mean a vet?
The normal kind, actually. If you're free, I've scheduled a checkup for him after school today. A thorough physical examination might be a good first step in figuring out what Teddy is. And I thought it might be a good idea for the rest of us to get checkups as well. We should see if the fog over there or the power we've gained have had any negative effects on our health.
I mean, wouldn't we be cognizant of that, though? Like, at least we'd feel something by now.
Since you all have been active on the other side far longer than I have, you should definitely be examined.
Negative effects? Don't drop scary stuff on us like it's nothing. But yeah, I never even thought about that.
I've arranged to have Kanji-kun and Rise-san looked at as well.
Wow, you're on the ball about all this. Are you sure you're not an adult?
Her height's a big giveaway, though.
Well, I'll see you all after school.
He'll be going to the hospital after school at Naoto's recommendation. Everyone's underwent a thorough physical at the hospital Naoto recommended.
That was just an ordinary checkup.
I was kind of looking forward to getting into some gigantic machine and being spun around.
Was there really a point to this? The doctors look confused too.
Oh, they're back.
My health report came back.
I'm very sorry for the wait.
I'm very sorry for the wait.
So did they find out anything about Teddy?
They did indeed. They found out that they can't tell anything about him.
I don't like Teddy's jokes.
I even had them take an X-ray, but nothing came up on it.
Funny enough.
No matter how many times they tried, it would always be too blurry to read. A visual examination and standard palpations indicated that he seems perfectly normal. Since the machine could be malfunctioning, they told me to try another hospital if we're still worried about him. I felt bad for making them go through all this.
So in other words, by human standards, Teddy is completely fine. Which could potentially mean that he's just a human. Or it could also mean that he's actually seriously sick. Who knows?
So he is different.
Oh my, what should I do? They took a look at everything inside me.
She just said they couldn't see anything on the X-ray, you dork.
And maybe I glanced over that because I'm talking too much to myself. Anyways.
But at least they didn't find anything wrong with him, right?
Yeah, he's perfectly cool.
Man, we know as much about Teddy as we do those personas and shadows.
Oh yeah, I tried looking them up at the library and on the net. Persona means something like another personality.
Bibliothèque.
And I think they listed shadow under the related terms.
Shadows are shadows. I think there's something that comes out of people. I can't really explain.
I performed my own research after the incident. Persona and shadow are common psychological terms. Of course, the ones we are familiar with don't quite fit those definitions. This is what was written in an unofficial project document that I happened to come across. A shadow is suppressed power, and when controlled by one's ego, it becomes a persona.
It becomes a persona? What does that mean? They're basically the same thing?
Tanji is just as confused as the rest of us.
Well, then again, all those shadows we beat the shit out of did turn into personas. Who cares about the details? It doesn't matter what they are. They get in our way, I'll crush them.
Still, I couldn't find any information on how they're related to the other world.
There's so much stuff about us that we don't have a clue about.
There's some things we do know, though. I got a bunch of awesome data with me. It's kinda embarrassing that I'm the only one who had personal details shown to the world, so... Ta-da! Nowadays, information wants to be free.
Okay, please don't do that. Please don't.
Therefore, I'll break the ice by announcing the results of everyone's physical exams.
Teddy, put the goddamn papers down. Now.
What? No, you won't! Give them to me now!
Ooh, first place in the shortest legs division is? Huh, who would have guessed?
It's not me, is it? Hey, what kind of things did they examine anyway? Look, if you're gonna blab at all, you might as well tell us the girls' measurements.
What? Are you a complete and utter moron?
Sure, go right ahead. My profile's been public knowledge for ages. Oh, but my bust size is 2 centimeters smaller than they print. My agency insisted.
Idols really live a different life, huh?
No, don't say mine.
Aw, I bet guys won't care what size you are, senpai.
Nah, that shit doesn't matter.
And having modestly sized breasts like yours would definitely make it easier to wear a kimono.
And also, not to mention less back pain.
What?
Oh yeah, Naoto-kun's in here too, huh? Let's see. Naoto-kun's is...
Honestly, it's kind of a blessing.
Huh? Is this for real? Wait, isn't this measured wrong?
Anyways, the important thing is that according to the examination results, nothing's wrong with our health. So we won't be needing these anymore. I'm going to go shred them.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, thank goodness everyone's healthy.
You're right. Let's go home.
After all that, they found out nothing about me. I wonder what I really am.
I can think of a few things.
We'll find out together.
Yeah, thanks, Sensei.
Teddy is gazing at you with gratitude in his eyes.
Hey! If you don't hurry, we're gonna leave you guys behind!
Welcome back.
Hey, Dojima, okay, can we, like... So, hypothetically speaking, if someone, like, released medical notes without your permission, isn't that, like, illegal in this country? Oh, it is? Oh my gosh, okay, well, I gotta let Teddy know. He just committed a crime. More tomatoes. Read another book. That's what we're gonna do. Knowledge and expression. What stats do I have maxed right now? Expression, knowledge, and understanding. I just need diligence. Do I have any books that give me that? Let's find out. Making envelopes, folding cranes, increases courage, translating. Okay, is me? Okay. Origami is understanding. Okay. Who would these cranes go to? Let's go with that one. You spent too much time imagining, and your pace has slowed down. Well, apparently I suck at making cranes. Because I can't think. Oh, good morning, Senpai. Exams start next Friday, but I'm just not in the mood for schoolwork. The true killer is someone else. We're the only ones who know that. If we don't act, the case will grind to a halt.
Tests are important too.
I'm not saying they aren't. I'm feeling anxious. We're the only ones with the ability to solve this case, and yet we have no way to act. Anyway, we can only wait for the culprit to make his move. We must not forget to check the Midnight Channel too. This is a crucial moment. I see.
Good morning, everyone. Guess what? We're going to have exams at the end of next week. I hope that nobody is here's being an ostrich and goofing around without doing any studying. Why did I say ostrich? Because it's a common metaphor for somebody who avoids inconvenient truths. It comes from the common mistaken belief that ostriches bury their heads in the sand in face of oncoming danger. To feel safe just because you can't see the problem, a sure sign of escaping from reality. Don't be like a fake ostrich. There's another kind of bird, though, that has a cowardly connotation in English. Play it on, baby.
Chicken.
Alright, that's correct. Chicken is a word for coward in English. There are many theories as to why. You know how to get goosebumps when you're scared, right? It looks like a feathered chicken skin. Wait, but why are they called goosebumps, not chicken bumps? It doesn't matter. The point is, you need to face reality and boldly prepare for your test next week.
Oh my gosh, how did I know that?
Bro, it's freezing!
Why are we getting together on the roof on a day like this?
Yeah, what's this urgent business about, Yosuke-senpai?
Seriously, I was busy handing out flyers at Junes.
Hey, I saw you hitting on girls just outside the school gate.
Was there some kind of progress in the case?
I need you guys. You have to help me. You're the only ones I can rely on. Can you please keep this weekend open?
This weekend? Does this have anything to do with that event at the Inaba police station that's been canceled?
What are you talking about?
The idol Kanami Mashita was scheduled to be the honorary chief this Sunday.
Oh my gosh! The famous Kahneman is coming all the way out to the boonies?
So she's taking on jobs like that already.
I have been seeing a lot of her on TV lately. I didn't know she belonged to the same agency as you, Rise-chan.
I mean, if she's coming to Inaba now, the agency's obviously trying to use all the fuss about me to their favor.
So what's the big deal about that being canceled, Yosuke-senpai?
There was going to be a big sale at Junes to take advantage of the event, but now it's down the tubes.
It's not a joke. The police took forever to decide on canceling the event. My dad's really in a fix now. He worked so hard to put this whole thing together, and I can't stand to see him like this. I can't just let it go.
I heard that the police couldn't prepare for the event because I had gone missing. I'm sorry. This is my fault.
No, it's not your fault. Don't blame yourself. But yeah, it does seem like that's what happened.
Okay, so you called us up here. What do you want us to do about it?
From the way it sounds, I gotta say, I don't think we can be much help.
I want everyone to help me with a bunch of different tasks. Rise-san, well, if you could, do an event at Junes?
You want me to substitute for Kanami?
So there's no way?
Is it really that bad?
I don't know. I may be his son, but I'm still only a part-timer. but my dad's being awfully nice for some reason. I think it's possible that he might get fired if this thing falls through. If that happens, I might have to transfer schools again. Seriously, what am I gonna do if that happens?
Singing and handshakes only. No autographs and nothing that I can't do as a high school student. Otherwise, I'll get in trouble. And I'll only do it if you all get on stage with me.
Do I look like I can sing well?
What? Wait! I'm no idol!
Exactly. There's no way I can do that.
It would be troublesome if people came to try to recruit me to be an idol.
Oh god, I would hate that.
Me too. I already have an exclusive contract with Junes.
I don't think you guys are worrying about the right things here. But if you're gonna sing, what are we supposed to do on stage?
I need a band, of course. I'll make this very clear. I can't use pre-recorded tracks.
Whoa, there's no way we can pull off something like that!
Oh well, actually, I know how to play every single instrument.
I have some experience playing the keyboard. My grandfather suggested that I take piano lessons when I was younger. I have one that I can bring as well.
You're up for this?
This incident is a result of my actions, after all. I will do whatever I can to help.
Naoto, thanks. If it's music you need, I have a guitar. Never really played it, though. Oh wait, I accidentally bought a bass once. I think it's in storage.
How do you accidentally buy something like that? I bet you just thought it was another guitar.
I think you mean to say, Yosuke, the witch.
I should have some kind of musical instrument at my place, for dinner parties and such.
Some kind of instrument? Oh boy.
Then it's decided. I'll look for a song I can sing that can use a band arrangement. You guys get instruments and find a place to practice.
Got it. Try to pick an easy one. All right. Now that this is happening, I'm getting fired up about it. Let's go ask if we can borrow the music room at school.
Alright, we're definitely gonna be able to learn instruments.
So, what are we gonna do with these?
Especially this soon.
I just grabbed whatever I could find that wasn't being used by the symphonic band.
What is that?
It's a gong.
Well, duh. I'm pretty sure he meant to ask, what is that doing here?
I thought Chie might want to play that. You know, it sounds kind of Chinese-ish.
I don't think that's gonna really matter in this case.
Yosuke, try holding these!
Huh?
I see.
Yeah, you do look like that when you're fighting. Try summoning your persona while you're holding those.
All right. Persona!
Okay, so we already got fish, corn on the cob, and now maracas.
Wait, I can't summon it here.
I'll choose this then. Look! Isn't this like my fan?
I think she's convinced we're playing for a dinner party at the inn.
Come on, we need stuff like guitars instead of little backup instruments like these. Hey, I'll play the guitar. Why don't you take the bass? I can at least teach you a little bit.
Don't underestimate me.
Damn, maybe you're gonna show me how to play. I'm gonna trust you.
I know how to play so well, I will rock your socks off, dude.
Well then, since you two and Natsu-kun have decided what to play, let's put Kanji on drums.
Kanji would be the best drummer.
Hey, why don't I get to pick?
If you're up front, it'll look like a metal band.
What is wrong with that? I mean, come on. That sounds like a great idea.
I think you'd be good at the drums. You're always hitting and stomping on things after all.
How does that make any sense?
Then I will take over all the charming percussion accoutrement. Hey, baby, I'll lay down the passionate beats that flow from my soul.
So that leaves Yukiko and me?
You two, how about the chorus? There is a part for that.
Singing?
No, can do. We'll hold something. Let's see, what looks easy?
Symbols. All you have to do
Oh, doesn't this at least look like a band?
is learn rhythm. And maybe other things.
Yeah, I don't think it looks bad at all.
Oh no.
Not doing anything.
You're supposed to pucker up your lips and blow.
Is this thing broken? I'm blowing, but the air goes right through.
That's how it is for everyone when they start out. Anyway, we don't have much time, so let's start practicing.
What's with all the tadpoles on this paper?
Oh no. We're not going to be able to do this.
Oh yeah, I don't know how to read music.
I guess I'm gonna have to transfer schools after all.
You all practice on your own until it gets dark. You decide to meet again tomorrow.
Welcome home!
Nanako, I am becoming the best instrumentalist. Period. It's gonna happen. I get more origami. Use only dull plain paper. Gotta use gelatin. Stupid non-colorful paper.
Once more from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That wasn't me, I think.
That wasn't me either. I mean, I can't get any sound at all out of this.
A hip and young audience yearns for the element of surprise in music as well. A bizarre sound suddenly rings out, an overturning of the expected cliches found in today's sound. You get it?
Are you meaning to say that you're wanting to bring on a new age of music? Because in which case, you're not doing a good job.
Oh, I get it. That means Teddy did it, doesn't it?
Huh? That reaction overturned my expectations.
Perhaps that was too harsh of me, though.
Why don't we take a break? We've been at this since morning.
Good idea. My fingers are all stiff.
Nice follow-up now, Chan. I think I'm falling for you.
Let's just ignore this bear.
Are we really going to manage this? I'm starting to get the feeling that it's impossible no matter what we do.
There's just not enough time.
Everyone is silent.
Show some spirit.
You really get into that do-or-die spirit sometimes.
But that seems fitting for him.
Raise your head up.
It's time to get started.
That's right. Everything would have been for nothing if we give up now.
I'm feeling motivated.
Or something like that.
A real brawl doesn't begin until you got your back to a wall.
We're here to start a band, not a fight club.
Yeah, we are.
I'll do it too.
People's faces can be used as percussion instruments.
It's not just about Yosuke now. I'll simply feel angry at myself if I give up.
Don't worry, Yosuke-senpai. I agreed to do this, so I'll do it. I didn't say anything pathetic like, I'll do what I can. I'm going to get a huge crowd, no matter what, and they will go home satisfied. Please, I just need your help to do it.
Wow. Now that's how a pro delivers a team-boosting speech.
Well then, should we resume our practice?
All right, let's do this.
I did it! I did it! So this isn't broken after all.
Well, that's a start.
Okay, let's try putting your music together and I'll sing along.
Whoa, wait a sec. Can't we get a little more practice before we try doing that stuff? Playing for the real reset. I mean, I'm all for that.
Don't think of it like that. Here goes. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
I'm seeing how hard you're trying, and I don't want to just sit and watch you practice without me anymore. You got yourself behind a door, deep inside your heart again. You wanna hide, you wanna come out, going round and round.
Didn't that sound pretty good?
Yeah, that was good.
That was actual music!
Yeah, it felt good.
It seems there's hope after all.
The band has practiced hard and overcome many obstacles that dared face them. But now is their time to truly shine. All they have to do is discard whatever remaining fear holds them back, and a lifetime of public adoration awaits!
Hell no.
We've already been on a TV show. A midnight one.
I was discarding my clothes more than I was discarding my fear.
For me, it was like discarding my public image anyway.
Come on, everyone. Let's cheer up, okay?
Wait. Yeah.
And you have a bunch of stuff lined up, but you're still only playing the tambourine.
Haven't you heard the phrase, a clever bear conceals his claws? I'm gonna play a special little bear performance of my own and charm all the girls.
That saying's about a hawk, not a bear. And don't even think about it. We don't have the skills to ad-lib. Do you understand me? We're doing this exactly like we practiced. Got it?
What?
If you don't, then I'll make sure you pay for all the topsicles you've eaten during breaks at work.
Just like we practiced. Got it?
Well, let's take it from the top, one more time. Keep up that energy that we had before.
Everyone's hard work is slowly taking shape. You practice late into the night for the actual performance tomorrow.
You're back.
Dojima, I know how to play the instruments now. Do I get a like a gold sticker or something? I would really appreciate that. More origami. No. Oh. Okay, well, I guess I'll make a model. That's fine. That's not what I wanted to do initially, but sure.
Crap, the crowd's a lot bigger than I expected.
I'm just gonna cry now. But it's okay.
Don't say stuff like that! You're making me even more nervous!
Are costumes okay? I mean, they're just our normal school uniforms. Even worse than the winter ones.
What else could we have done? It's not like we have any costumes. The clothes we've been wearing all summer won't work as costumes, and since we'll be changing wardrobes tomorrow, it works out.
Oh, crap. I can't stop my legs from shaking.
You'll be hitting the skins more than a bare-knuckle boxer!
What is that person doing sitting on the bench, huh?
You shut your stupid bear trap! I don't need to hear this!
You've been on TV before, right, Naoto-kun? Aren't you used to this? You haven't said a word, though.
The last time I played for a crowd was a piano recital when I was young. Doing an interview on TV is much easier. Even if I make a mistake, I'm the only one who gets embarrassed by it.
You're saying doing interviews is easy? That's crazy, too. Oh, I can't take this much longer. Don't you get nervous, too?
I'm screaming on the inside.
Wait, you are?
Yeah. I'm screaming to get this thing started.
Sensei's face is like a waterfall!
Because I'm so excited.
What are we supposed to do? Huh? Did someone just...
Everyone, can you gather around for a second?
Yeah, got it.
Your hearts are all racing, right? So is mine. But that's the power behind a live performance. Don't think about doing everything exactly right. The crowd's here to have fun, so we need to have fun first.
Rise-chan.
When I say who's ready, you say we are, okay? Be thankful for your fans, your friends, and yourself. This is a full-blown, one-time only performance. Now who's ready?
We are!
Fired up and ready to go!
Now listen up. We're sticking to how we practiced, okay?
All right, let's do this!
Here goes!
Yeah!
You got yourself behind a door deep inside your heart again. You wanna hide, you wanna come out, going round and round. Thinking hard about it doesn't help you one bit. Say hello, you gotta say goodbye to thousand lies, yeah. Shout friends, just those words you really mean. And let your voice be heard all over the world. Stand up when you hear a knock on the door. Kids, we come on out. Get ready for your true story.
That was really good.
They're asking for an encore.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
We only know one song! What do we do now?
There are only two things we can do. Ignore them and leave, or play the same song over again.
Maybe we can have Rise explain our situation and they'll go easy on us and let us replay that song. I saw that guy before.
I'm getting fired up!
Hey, Teddy?
Ha! Yeah! Crowd surf! This is the best part of being a live performer!
He's getting tossed around. That's hardly crowd surfing.
Stupid Teddy, we can't play without him.
Hey, why don't we all dive into the crowd? They might just carry us out of here and we can escape this awkward situation.
Or we could just leave awkwardly.
stage dive? Hey, don't sound so excited!
Actually, if all 7 of us jump in, there'd be trouble.
Then what are we gonna do? Do we have any other way out?
If you want to do it that much, then just the guys do it.
All right. I'll show you what it means to be a man.
Hey, wait, you idiot!
Oh no.
They just dodged out of the way. How?
And you all jumped with your instruments. And the main character was the only one to make a superb landing, might I add.
I didn't know it was possible to stand on your own face.
Usually it's not. You should probably not do that anymore. You and your friends have become legends among your peers. Enough people have gathered at Junes that you consider this mission accomplished. At least, so you tell yourself.
You're back.
Way to deflate my ego. Muscle memory. Morning, Spooky. Man, that was exhausting yesterday. It was my first time being up on stage like that. Rise had to do stuff like that all the time when she was working, right? I'd never be able to live like that. And this week we've got midterms. Aww. Oh, hey, we should have a study session with everybody after school. We're on the same boat, right? Let's catch up. Let's help each other out.
Help each other.
That's right, help each other. Okay, so what if I'm more on the needing, being helped side than the helping other side? Come on. Help those of us who are academically challenged. I'll invite everyone. Please. The only subject I'd be able to help you in is... none of them, actually. Probably none of them. Now, please take a look at the second page of the handout. It's about Napoleon. Napoleon went on many military campaigns and needed something very specific. Napoleon had these made. Spooky, would you stand up, please? What did Napoleon have invented? Glass jars. Oh, you knew well. That's right. He made people invent glass jars. Napoleon held a contest with lots of reward money to whoever could come up with a way to preserve food on long campaigns. Nicolas Bonaparte submitted his method for canning food in 1804, paving the way for the food preservation industry. It's a common misconception, but Napoleon was not involved with the actual invention of metal cans. The first canned foods were kept in glass jars. Tin or iron cans were invented in 1810 as an alternative to heavier jars. An actual can opener, however, wouldn't be invented for another 45 years. Before the invention of the can opener, soldiers would use bayonets to cut open the cans or smash them with rocks. So, midterms start at the end of the next week. Don't forget to review. I actually did know that one. My father was a huge history buff. But I can't remember everything.
Oh, hi Nanako-chan. Hi Teddy.
Hey, greetings to you.
Greetings to you. Looks like you're having fun.
Yo.
Wow, everyone's here.
So many people.
Why did everyone come here?
Exam study group. Times like these, I'm jealous of Teddy. It seems like a dream that we had a live concert here only yesterday.
That was so much fun. I didn't think the crowd would get that excited. But enough of that. Let's start with proving the trigonometric identities.
Jumping straight into math?
It's probably for the best, in all fairness.
Ours is the section on trig functions, right? The one where we find the area of a triangle given two sides and...
Huh? You find the area of a triangle with... you know, that thing.
This is a bad start.
Base by height by 2.
If you don't mind, shall I teach you?
Oh, are you as smart as I thought? Could you, lend me a hand too?
Naoto is very smart.
Oh, I wouldn't know where to begin with second year's subjects.
What's up with that? Useless after all.
Hey, shut up. First, before you go blaming others for your ignorance, maybe you should pick up a book and study.
Don't call me useless.
I think I figured out what buttons to push to get Naoto-kun riled up. You're pretty cute when you're angry.
What are you talking about?
That's it. I quit. This just ain't my thing. To hell with the exams. It's time for my animal crackers.
Oh my gosh, you're so cool, Kanji. I totally agree with you.
Ooh, can I have some too? I want to find the penguin.
Hands off the penguin. It's mine.
Make sure to take pictures of it.
Forget it. I can't think.
Teddy says he doesn't know who he is. That's so weird.
My life on this side is really fun. But the more I feel that way, the more I want to know who I really am. I've surfed the net, read manga, watched TV. I even went to a place called the Library, but I still can't find anything about me.
Dude, I'd be surprised if you did.
Still, I'm starting to get an idea.
An idea? Whoa, isn't this your first time sharing a theory about yourself?
I lived in that other world. That world was my reality. But now, I have a feeling that it was born from the minds of people on this side. And over in that place, filled with shadows, I think I was some sort of special being.
A special being?
I don't remember anything from back then, though. Maybe it's that amnesia thing I read about in a book the other day.
It's true. There are some aspects of the other world that make it seem as though it's rooted in human thoughts. Still, there's no point in applying the principles of logic and deduction to a place like that. But the fact that you existed in such a world from the beginning adds credibility to your theory. There is little doubt that you are a special being on the other side. If you yourself know nothing about it, perhaps it's true that part of your memory is missing. Tell me, what is the earliest memory you can call to mind?
It's from a while ago. I've always lived there as far as I could tell. Then it started to get noisy, so when I happened to bump into Sensei and Yosuke, I asked them to do something about it.
I see. If you've always been on that side, you'd have no sense of time or days.
Ooh, that's right! Nanako-chan's completely clueless about all this. I'm sorry, Nanako-chan. We didn't mean to leave you out.
Hey! I think Teddy must be a king. I read in a story that a king was all alone inside a forest because of a bad guy's curse. Isn't that what happened to you, Teddy?
A king? Well, when you put it that way, it sounds about right.
Teddy? A king? I can see him wearing a cape!
Sheesh, Yukiko. You go into laughing fits in front of anyone now.
Can we not talk about Teddy being a king.
Huh? What's with that face?
Teddy really was a king. There were all these other kings too, and we all...
Hey, he's talking about what happened at the club. Quiet, you, not in front of Nanako-chan.
Everyone left their seats to go buy drinks with Nanako.
Am I really a king?
Probably not.
Then what am I?
Teddy.
A prince?
Teddy is lost in thought.
I have this fuzzy feeling that I'll find out sooner or later with your help, Sensei.
You sense Teddy's strong trust.
Big bro, Teddy, is melon soda okay?
I have fun at Jeunesse. That is wonderful, Nanako. Let's see. Harvest fruits. Harvest vegetables. And then do something else after. I'll do eggplant. Let's go outside. Maybe I can chat with someone. Okay. Oh, that's right, the shrine. I gotta talk to this lady. Oh no. She's not here. It's awful. Oh, Yosuke's over there. Should I go over there and talk to Yosuke, or should I go in the ramen shop? Gosh, such a hard decision. And it only upgrades my courage, on which I'm maxed out on. Boy howdy, was this a waste of time. Amazing.
Yo!
Oh, spooky. Morning. You know, lately, whenever we're over there, I've been wondering, does it feel like you've seen those shadows before? I mean, we've fought robots and stuff that look like they're right out of some anime, right? Doesn't that bother you?
Now that you mention it.
Remember how our other selves had those logos like a TV show? Maybe it was like that for the same reason as to why the shadows look like something from the TV. Teddy said before that the other world is related to our minds somehow. People who watch the Midnight Channel believe that it's a TV show, and we treat it like a world as something inside the TV. So maybe that's why. Or it was simply because all of us had our brains soaked in television since we were kids. I guess I can't really deny that. I can't help watching Hong Kong action movies whenever they're on TV.
Oh, it's so tiring coming up with this stuff for the exams. All I want to do is go home and see how my stocks are going. By the way, Halloween's at the end of this month. I'm sure you've forgotten with the tests and festivals and all. Speaking of Halloween, the first jack-o'-lanterns weren't made out of pumpkins. Satonaka-san, I'll pick you, since you don't seem to care about veggies. Nah, I'll choose Fikun. Do you know what vegetable was used to make the first jack-o'-lanterns? Who
who here can guess right first? I'll give you a bit. Got your answer? Because I have mine. Yep, that's correct. The first ones were made out of turnips or beets. When the tradition was carried into the US, they started using pumpkins because they were plentiful and easier to carve. While we're on this subject, I'm hoping that my stocks will turnip. No? Fine. Puns aren't really my style anyway. You gave the correct answer. You've got a question about Halloween? I probably know it. It is my favorite season after all. Or not season, but a holiday. Or perhaps you could say way of life.
Oh.
Get it? Because Persona? Anyways.
Oh, it's you. You saved me. Want to talk? It looked more like I'm invested. Forget that.
It seems that Adachi is slacking off.
Good for you. That's a spirit.
Adachi is smiling mischievously. Junes' grocery department. He went shopping with Adachi and talked about various things. You wasted your time talking to a detective.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
You feel close to the person that you wasted time talking to. That sounds really harsh. Because, I mean, really, a time wasted isn't... Okay, I'll just sit up.
Oh.
Ugh, midterms start tomorrow. I feel so lazy. Can't believe you're so hardcore about studying for the exam, Senpai. Are you sure you're gonna need to know all that stuff in the future?
Well, you probably won't. By the way, would you not say the word lazy around me, especially this early in the morning?
Whatever. After exams, we have the Culture Festival. There are more first-year students this year, so the festival could be more fun than it was last year.
Senpai.
I'm gonna meet up with that kid again. Catch you later.
I'm gonna beat up that kid again. Catch you later. That's kind of what I heard. Anyways.
So there's a teacher here who tried to put a problem on the tests involving students' bust waist hip measurements. I won't say who, but isn't that just wrong? I mean, who cares about high school girls' measurements? It would have been much more interesting if they were mine, huh? But man, middle-aged dudes are so perverted. I can feel them looking at me in the faculty lounge. By the way, speaking of middle-aged men, there's a cute little fish called Oji-san. Isn't that a cute name? Too bad there's no fish called Oba-san. I guess that's because no matter how old we get, women are still women. Oh, Spooky-kun, were you listening to what I just said? What kind of fish was I talking about? Clearly, older brother. I'm glad that you were listening to me. It's actually named the goatfish, but it's commonly called the Oji-san. It's called that because it has whiskers and looks just like a middle-aged man. I want you to remember that, so I'll be putting it on the test that starts tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, I'm totally not prepared for that. Please don't give me a test. Please, I beg of you.
Here.
Kanji placed a bunch of knit dolls on the table, each one with different clothing and accessories. They're very elaborate.
I can have these?
Yeah, if you don't need them, I guess you could just toss.
Thank you. Oh yeah, Mom said you should at least pay for the materials, so she gave me some money.
I said I don't need it. I look like I'm in this for the money to you.
Mister, you're from Tatsumi Textiles, right? Oh, nothing.
Oh, big bro!
Huh? Big bro? Ooh! Dolls, these are so cute! What are these?
Well...
well...
This man made them.
That's amusing. You're really good.
She looked straight at me when she said this man. Hey, Nanako-chan. Don't go around telling everyone, okay? It's kind of embarrassing.
Why? I think it's cool you can make things like this. I want to learn how to make them too.
Oh, well, maybe next time. That okay with you, big bro?
I want to learn too.
Me? Teach you? Yeah, I ain't that good at teaching.
Kanji's face is thoroughly red. Oh, I was on my way to Emi-chan's house. Teach me next time. Bye.
I'm gonna show these to Mom. Thank you, mister.
Senpai.
Think I kinda understand why. Now, little anyway. About what strength really means. I used to think I was doing what needed to be done like a man. So I thought for me that was catching the damn killer. And I mean, that's important too, but there's something else I gotta confront too, ain't there? Your weak heart. My weak heart. When I met the other me in the TV world, I really hated knowing it was me. Thought I should change, but now I feel like I haven't changed a bit. So I started to panic.
Kanji is muttering to himself.
It ain't that easy to become strong, is it?
Kanji is looking far into the distance with a relieved look on his face. His face shines with gentleness you've never seen before from him.
Now I'm taking off. Mom saw the stuff I made. She's been hassling me about selling them at the shop. The hell's the textile shop's gonna do with stuff that's already been knit?
Despite his words, Kanji seems happily embarrassed.
Later.
You parted with Kanji and went home.
Welcome back.
Amazing. More muscle memory. Oh no. Oh, morning. Hey, how much studying did you get done after we met up? Actually, have you studied at all?
Of course.
I see. Of course you would. Wait, I remember asking you the same thing the last time we had exams. Crap. Could it be? Am I really that hopeless right now? Come on, TA. Keep it together, girl. Yeah, keep it together. Midterms Day 1. Which part of the body contains the Adam's apple? Throat. Where did you find Japan on the map made in a foreign country? On the right edge. Midterms Day 2. How short was history's shortest war? 40 minutes. Venison is the meat of what animal? Yep, it's all of them.
You want to go out and make a study group today? We've got 4 more days of exams.
Sure.
Oh, don't forget.
I should have said no. But I don't want them to fail.
It's getting to be a custom for us to meet up like this. But that aside, can I borrow your notes?
Borrowing notes is getting to be a real custom too. Alright, let's get started. But first I want a melon soda.
Is that your way of starting? You'll lend me your notes if I buy you a melon soda?
Could be. Yosuke-san and Chie-san seem to be getting along well. Why don't you two date? Never.
Hey, you...
Yeah, that was quick.
You too, Nato-kun. You can go out with Kanji.
Huh?
Please, stop it. Aw, how cute. Hey, senpai. Wouldn't Kanji and Nato-kun make a good couple?
Yeah.
Senpai.
Come on now, spooky senpai.
That's enough, guys. Let's get back to studying.
It promises to be an entertaining day. You didn't make any progress with your studies, but you spent a fun afternoon with the group.
You're back.
I wonder. Oh, that's right. You're not letting me outside because you're too strict. It'll never end. Constantly cooped up in the house at nighttime. Midterms Day 3. What is the Japanese name for panda? Black and white bears. Which bird is falsely known for being cowardly in the English phrase to stick one's head in the sand? Chicken. Oh, it was the ostrich, my bad. chickens don't stick their heads in sand. What was the name of the Wasan textbook that came out of the Edo period? Okay. I couldn't remember that one. I mean, it's pretty good so far, right? Fall. Dragon's blood. Plant resin.
It's finally over.
Yep. And now it's time for a nap.
Hey, about question 8.
Chie and Yukiko are completely absorbed in reviewing the exam.
I pulled an all-nighter last night, so I'm ready to collapse any second now. I'm gonna head home. See you later.
Yosuke left. At last, the long midterms are finally over. Oh, thank goodness. They're finished. Horrible, awful studying. No, he isn't here. I live in Spain, but the S is silent. Yes, food. Definitely.
Chie-senpai says the steak bowl here is great. And hey, she's the expert. You're Kanji Tatsumi, right? I'd like to have a word with you.
Huh?
Huh? Yeah, well, I wouldn't. Come with me. On what charges? Ah, you're the kid that Tatsumi's been hanging out with lately. I see, so you're in cahoots.
That's right, punk!
So what if we hang out? What's it to you? You know, there's been a group of teenage bullies lurking around here, don't you? We got a tip saying that you've been threatening a child at the hill at the floodplain. Threatening? Child? Oh, him. So you admit it. Not a shred of remorse either. It's a misunderstanding. Oh, so tell me, what was he doing? That's...
Kanji is hesitant to say. You absolute... Souls. Screw you. Immediately jumping to the first person that looks suspicious. He did nothing wrong. Jerks.
You two are going to have to come with us down to the station.
Quit it!
Now wait a second. Senpai has nothing to do with this.
Oh, mister, what are you doing?
You know these boys, kid? Can you tell me how you know them? I don't think they're being straight with me.
Hey!
The hell are you telling that kid? You call yourself a cop? Did this boy ask you for anything? For instance, did he claim he lost his money?
You lost your money, mister? You can have some of mine.
Just as I thought. That ain't...
Oh, but I came today to give you the cookies Mom baked as thanks. I was going to sneak in and leave them at Tatsumi Textiles, but here you are.
Thanks, thanks for what?
He made me a bunch of dolls like a bunny and a cat. He's real good.
Dolls? You're saying that Tatsumi made them? What a load of... There's no way you're getting me to believe that. Believe it. Senpai.
Thanks, man.
I get it now. What I need to do.
Kanji nodded firmly.
Alright, listen up, punks. There ain't any lying about it. I made the kid some dolls. With what the ones of his friends were his friends and his mom. It was 8 in all total. And let me warn you, they're so cute they'll give you diabetes. The instant fatal kind. So what, you want me to teach you how to make them, huh? Oh, what? You about to say something that like that ain't like me, right? Go ahead and laugh, damn it. Like I care, I'm used to being pointed at. What's most important is, I ain't gonna make this kid or senpai a liar. Hey you, that button's falling off. I'm gonna sew it back on, you hear?
Officer, what are you doing with my kanji?
Oh, well, ma'am, there's been several cases of bullying around here, so...
Kanji had nothing to do with them.
Mom.
He would never do such a thing. He may be stupid and short-tempered, but he's a strong and gentle child. Why, just the other day, he showed me his dolls, and he told me I can put them up for sale.
You a bag? What are you saying? We apologize, if you'll excuse us. Mom, you believe me over the police?
He would never do such a thing. A mother knows. I need to prepare dinner now. Don't go stuffing yourself at Aya before coming home.
Mister, are you crying?
No, I ain't crying. It's not, I get a cold. You're gonna catch it, huh?
It seems Kanji has grown a bit. You feel your relationship with Kanji has grown yet deeper.
Senpai, I think I'm getting a sore throat with my cold. Damn it. My nose won't stop running.
Thanks.
You waited for Kanji to calm down. They went home. Oh. I think he needs a hug. Nanako doesn't seem to be home.
I'm home. Oh, welcome back.
What's up, Nanako?
There was a letter in the mailbox for you.
The letter is addressed to Mr. Spooky V, but the sender's name and address are nowhere to be found. There is only one sentence printed. Don't rescue anymore.
Is it from a friend? My show is almost done.
Don't rescue anymore. Could this be a warning from the killer? Or is it just a prank? You should discuss this with the group tomorrow.
I'll protect you all from the madness of this world. I'll take you to a place
where you can be at peace. Yes, it's much more peaceful than here.
Weird stuff, huh? You showed everyone the letter you received yesterday.
Don't rescue anymore.
No punctuation or capitalization. Oh, what a cliche.
Ain't this just a prank? The kind of stuff that only happens in the movies?
Did you show this to your uncle?
I don't plan to.
Senpai, Dojima-san is trustworthy, but it may be best to keep this to ourselves.
Why did you think I said I don't plan to?
He will ask why you received such a letter, and if he were to put you under surveillance, our hands would be tied.
Precisely.
If this letter is real, what's most important isn't what it says. It's the fact that it was delivered to the Dojima residence, addressed directly to you. This means the culprit knows in great detail who has been interfering with his crimes. And of all of us, he chose to deliver his message to the Dojima residence, home of a police detective. I'd have this letter checked at a crime lab if I could, but even then I doubt they'd find anything. The text is a warning, while the subtext expresses the culprit's confidence that we can't use it to pinpoint his identity.
So it's useless to tell the police. In fact, that would make things worse.
Cross your fingers, it's just a prank.
I think the chances of that are slim. This message is too specific, too perfect to be a prank. But how could the killer know so much about us? Could he be watching us from somewhere?
Teddy's been saying for a while that when we're over there, he senses someone watching us. Wait. Every time we went to the other side to rescue someone, did we end up on the Midnight Channel ourselves?
I don't know. It seems like no one else knows what we're doing. I haven't heard any rumors about us at school. Even the people who I know check that channel haven't said anything. The only gossip I heard was about the people who disappeared.
I see. Come to think of it, how the Midnight Channel works is still a mystery.
Let's put aside for now the matter of what that world truly is. There's too little data to go on. For now, we need to keep in mind that the culprit knows who we are. As long as we're all aware of that, it will be enough for now.
Yeah, guess there's no use thinking about stuff we can't understand. Freaking out over speculation is just what the killer wants us to do, right?
Yosuke's right.
Yeah.
You told the others we'll have to wait until the situation changes.
All right. Mind if I change the subject then? The Culture Festival's just around the corner. What's our class doing again?
Oh yeah, it hasn't been decided yet, huh?
I heard we'll be voting on it soon. But aren't they still gathering ideas?
Whoa, I think Yosuke just got hit with a bolt of inspiration. Whatever it is, it'll be out there. I'd bet my lunch on it.
Hey, Senpai, have you decided who you'll be going around the campus with during the festival? My schedule's still wide open, you lucky guy.
Oh, she just had to say something.
Well, I'm sorry to burst your bubbles, but I already have plans with someone. Can you guess who it is? Or is it someone? Or is it not? Who knows? The ever-growing mystery.
Oh.
Oh, it's you. You saved me. Want to talk? Are you really Dojima's son's nephew? You seem too fun to be around for that.
Adachi is smiling mischievously.
You sure have a lot of time on your hands. I feel like I keep seeing you around. But I guess that's what it's like to be a high schooler. Enjoy it while you can.
I'm busy enough. Thanks.
Huh?
Oh, really? Well, you can't be that busy. You're just a kid. You'll see when you're in the workforce. You'll have to talk to lonely old women.
Where did you go, Toro-chan?
This is bad.
Oh, jeez. Not again. She bring me more Nimono.
Oh gosh, my bad. I thought it was the old lady speaking.
I'm right here, Mother. Did you finish your shopping?
I surely did. Let's go home. You're here for the first time in ages. I have to... Oh, why hello, detective. Toro-chan, this is Adachi-san. He's a police detective.
Hello. I hear you've been good to my mother.
This is Toro, my son. He's in town to see me.
Well, I'm really here for my job. I have to go back in a few days, though.
Don't make an old woman sad, dear. Oh, gosh. Though it's good to know you're working hard. Toro-chan works at a trading company, and he takes lots of business trips overseas. So young, and he's already a manager.
Oh, come on now, Mother. We're probably getting in the way of his work. Let's go home, okay?
You hear the conversation as they walk away. I'm going to make you lots of your favorite Nimono.
That's great. Make sure the Rencon is a little tough.
Of course, dear. The voices fade away.
Guess it doesn't have to be me.
So, that's the real one. Why don't we... We don't look a thing like each other. We're not even close in age. I think the only thing we have in common is our name. But as long as he's here, I don't have to talk to her, so that's a relief. What a miserable old woman. What? So you think she's using me as a stand-in for her son? You're such a kid. Only a handful of people in this world get what they really want. That's why everyone consoles themselves with fakes and stand-ins, deluding themselves the whole time.
Adachi is smiling.
I like being alone. It's easy and it lets me do whatever I want. That's true. You're so cold for a kid. That's a smart way to be. You can't be around tons of people and feel bad every time they do.
Adachi is smiling. Adachi seems a little bit sad. You feel like you understand Adachi a bit more.
Hey. Adachi. So here's where you were.
Oh, Dojima-san.
Oh, it's you. Don't waste your time playing with high school kids. Let's go.
Sorry.
Sorry I kept you like that. Going home.
Hey, wait!
Hey, wait!
Dojima-san!
Oh gosh, my bad. Go ahead, do your acting.
Did he just apologize for me? We'll see ya. Dojima-san's waiting.
Have fun. Or don't. You watched Adachi go to work and then went home.
Oh, welcome back.
Harvesting the vegetables. Eggplants acquired. Wall paprika.
Oh, it's you. I've been seeing a lot of you today. I was gonna go home, but I got stuck with OT at the last minute. Give me a break. But I'm not investigating you, so go home before it's too late.
Adachi seems too busy to talk today. What?
Fish. I would like some more fish to eat.
You want some more fish? Okay, lady. I'll get you some more fish. I've got you. I'm the best fisher, I promise. You want fish? What kind of fish? You want a big fish? You want small fish? You want a gigantic fish? Get you all the fish. Okay, maybe I'll stop using that accent. It's a little silly. Old fish. Just knock that smiles back. I don't know what kind of fish she wants. So I'm just gonna keep on fishing. It's both relaxing and extremely stressful. I admit not many things can do that. Aw, they're so close. Alright, I'm going home. You overhear students talking, so you decide to snoop on their conversation. The Culture Festival is going to be Saturday and Sunday next week. There's a rumor that one of the classes still hasn't decided what they're going to do. Yeah, that's pretty uncommon. They'll argue about it forever, but in the end, they'll end up with something lame like the rest area. Only one more week left to get ready. I need to get fired up too. It's time for homeroom.
Well, as you all know, next week is the Culture Festival. And as you also know, we still haven't decided what our class is going to do for it. You guys don't care, do you?
We are going to decide based on the suggestions we have so far. Please vote for one of them. Here they are: break area, video room, and study room.
Wow. Sounds like whatever we pick, we don't need to put any effort into it. Talk about lack of motivation.
Yeah, but the easier the better, right?
Oh, one more. Group date cafe.
Hey, who put in a suggestion like that? Was it you, Chie?
Yeah, right. Why would I do such a thing?
What's a group date cafe?
Who knows? But I doubt anyone will vote for it. Our class is actually a pretty serious bunch.
Yeah, it's just a joke idea. You gotta have one weird one mixed in, you know?
Ah, figures!
We'll be passing around the vote sheet. Just circle one of the suggestions.
What will you vote for? Let's see. All of these sound great, but spoiler alert, only one of them ever actually end up passing on. But still, you made your selection and turned in the sheet.
All right, time to count the votes. The first vote is Group Date Cafe. Second vote, Group Date Cafe. Huh? Seriously? Third vote, Video Room. Fourth vote, Group Date Cafe. Group Date Cafe, Group Date Cafe, Study Room, Group Date Cafe.
All of the votes have been counted. The Group Date Cafe is in first.
Oh, first place? What are we gonna do?
Don't ask me! This is your fault! I do wonder, though. Do all those people who voted for it realize they have to run it themselves?
I've never been on a group date before, so I was a little curious.
Oh, goodness gracious.
You voted for it?
Yeah, I thought it would be sad if no one voted for it.
But Yosuke's the one behind it!
Hey, it wasn't just me. It came in first place. The public agrees. Well, since the majority rules, we'll be doing the Group Date Cafe. But what does that even mean? Is it like speed dating? Can we really pull this off? You'd all better pitch in on this.
Actually, would the teachers be okay with this?
Dude, how could Kashiwagi say no?
Miss Kashiwagi's busy getting ready for those two notorious pageants. That's why she's leaving it up to us students to decide what to do.
Yeah, right. She just dumped it in our laps because she didn't want to bother.
Group date cafe? Are we gonna get any customers with this?
Seriously, what is a group date cafe? I voted for it and I didn't even know.
You know, I'm curious because I don't know if that other audio, like input capture, was reading audio right. But I looked down in my sources and it showed that it was on mute for some reason. I don't know why. God, I really hope it hasn't been echoing. I'm just gonna get rid of this damn thing. Hold on. Why the heck did I even have it here in the first place? How do I get rid of this? I don't know. Let's see, properties, default. Okay. Not sure what default means. It probably wasn't actually picking up anything because of that. Anyways, I'll just ignore it for now. Just just looks like it was reading audio, so I don't know. Alrighty. Wait a second. Very important place I need to be. Okay, well, it's not very important whenever I can't do anything. I'm gonna eat some ramen. Ooh. Now I can destroy this thing. Because all my stats are maxed.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Nanako, I have now become what they call a Giga Chad. Alright, let's go to the shrine. But, talk to this guy first.
You are.
The man in black is looking at you as if appraising you.
Do you know about luminol reactions? What part of the body do you use to test DNA? What's the best way to obtain someone's email address? What 10 things can you learn from footprints?
For luminol, that's basically like you spray it on objects, and if there's any like blood left behind, if you turn on a black light, you can see it, if there's any traces left. Anyways, moving on.
I see, you're quite an interesting young man. Do you know Naoto-sama? Or, you know a detective by the name Naoto Shirogane, correct? I do. Yes, I know you know him. Deliver this to him. He will understand. Good day, then.
This smells like a case. You should hand it over to Naoto. And that is how you start her social link. Similar to kanjis, I don't know why they did it that way, and they're not just like available from the start like they should be. But, I mean, whatever. You know what? I'm gonna sleep. It's time to go to bed.
Hello, it's Rise.
Are you bored today, Senpai? Let's go out somewhere. I'll see you in a bit. Central Shopping District. You decided to walk Rise home over after eating at Aya. The flavor was a little strong, but it was good. My grandma's food is kind of bland. The tofu is good for you, so... There's a suspicious man in front of Rise's house. Is that a reporter or a stalker? Rise is worried. It's just run away. Oh, it's alright. We don't know if he's actually dangerous or not. Just wait and see, okay? Thanks for that. Rise no longer seems worried. Instead thinks you're crazy. But still, that guy... Where have I...
No way!
Inoue-san, is that you?
Rise-chan.
Why are you here? I already settled everything with the agency.
I'm here because, personally, I can't accept that. I've watched over you this entire time as your manager.
I am no longer a personality. My private time doesn't belong to a manager anymore. Go home. If you don't, I'll call the police.
Wait. Did you just think it over? I strongly believe that no other actress can play the role better than Rise Kujikawa. Your fans were looking forward to the movie too.
You still want me to act?
Oh.
Anyway, I'm through with it. I have nothing to do with showbiz and all that stuff now. I've decided I'm gonna marry this man once we graduate high school. I said before it was only a hiatus, but I've changed my mind. There's no way I'm coming back. Spooky sees the real me. He's so gentle. Rise is desperate. Just this once, lady. You went along with her story. See? I told you. Rise looks relieved.
I understand. I'll go home for today. But
Go away now. Alright. No more. Oh, that was Inoue-san. Son. He was my manager. I'm his daughter's age, so he treated me like I'm one of the family. But he's a stranger now. Senpai,
I'm sorry, Senpai.
I'm sorry, lying about marrying you and all. No. I mean, you could have made up a better excuse, but it was in the moment.
I don't mind.
Senpai.
You're so mature. Rise smiled a smile of relief. You're really a nice guy. This isn't good. I feel like I'm gonna depend on you even more. Just kidding. Perhaps due to her relief, Rise is smiling sheepishly. You feel your relationship with Rise has grown deeper. I wish I could spend more time with you, but I'll have to save it for next time. See you later, Senpai. He watched Rise walk in and went home.
Welcome back.
Thanks, Dojima. Is there enough food here to make dinner? Nothing catches your eye. Oh, home shopping program. That's right. No. I'm not gonna use Teddy a lot, so... Just gonna sleep.
Hello.
Good morning, Senpai. I heard from Rise-chan that it seems nearly everyone earned their scooter license over the summer. You may be interested to know that I acquired mine around the same time. Quite a coincidence, isn't it?
Let's go somewhere together.
Huh? Yes, I wouldn't mind doing so, should the opportunity arise. I'm confident in my cycling skills, so I doubt any trouble would arise en route. What's so wrong with asking someone to hang out? Everyone assumes I like them. Shouldn't get so in their head about such things. You got the highest score.
Whoa, you're a genius, Spooky. That's awesome. I'm just as happy as if I'd gotten the highest grade myself.
Oh my goodness. You flexed in front of your friends. But you fumbled because you're a dork and don't know how to speak properly.
Hey.
Oh, you're pretty busy. Oh, that sucks. Wait, hold on. You don't think you can get closer to him until the investigation progresses. That ain't it. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. And I suppose it's back to the school then. What's up now, Till?
Oh, Spooky-san. Thank you for saving me. I apologize, but I have something I want to think about.
Naoto seems absorbed in thought about something. It seems that you need some sort of opportunity before you can become closer. Now that you think about it, you do have a card that the man in black gave you.
What's this? He said I'd understand? What's that supposed to mean? Excuse me, could you please accompany me for a brief period? I'd like to hear more about what transpired when you were given this card. Please, it won't take long.
Samagawa floodplain.
I apologize. I wanted to talk someplace quiet. What sort of person gave you this to you?
A man with black sunglasses.
Sunglasses? Wearing those in a town like this would only make one stick out. What we can take from that is that this person wanted to hide his face at any cost. That man must also know you well. He wouldn't have entrusted the delivery to anyone he didn't know. But this is a small town. He could easily have looked up my address. Why go to the trouble of giving the letter to you? Intriguing. Is he involved with this case? Or another case altogether? If it's me he's after, he could be anyone. Oh, I'll keep the card. This man's most likely still here in Inaba. I cannot drag you further into this.
Why is that an option?
I can't back out now.
Huh? Well, it's good to know that you're worried about me, but...
I apologize.
I'm sorry. I seem to have a tin ear for other people's feelings. Yosuke-san told me so before. I'll look into this card and report my findings to you, so don't worry about me. As our leader, I know that you have a lot on your shoulders, so...
Naoto seems to be worried about you. You have a completely different impression of Naoto than when you first met. You feel a faint bond forming between you and Naoto. Fortune.
While we are here, why don't we have a chat a little? Ah yes, there was something I wanted to ask you.
Shall we go home now?
You talked about several aspects of the murders and went home. You know, casual thing to talk about.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
I could end it here, but I just kind of don't Okay, yeah, maybe I will. I really should. I've been recording for too long. But yeah, everyone, I guess with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Even if it was a little messy here and there. Anyways, yeah, everyone, as always, don't forget to stay hydrated, and I will see you all again sometime soon. This time I'll remember to hit the stop recording button on time. And until next time, everyone, goodbye for now. Boo.